Unless you can see yourself living a life without cookies and pizza and ice cream and birthday cake and things like that, learning something like the budget method is going to help you a lot. The budget method is something that I personally developed, and it was born out of my history with disordered eating because I used to be enslaved to clean eating. And sure, I got really lean from it, but I also developed this really poor relationship with food where I would white knuckle my way for a couple months, resisting frozen yogurt and pizza and all these yummy treats and only eating clean. And then I would finally get caught in a weak moment. I would binge on the pizza. I'd feel terrible about myself. And then I would go burn it off in the gym. So I have a quick comparison because a great way to think about fitting all types of foods into your weekly daily diet is to think about it like your financial budget. And that's what this first pie chart is for. So obviously, when it comes to your budget, you have to allocate most of your income towards keeping food in your fridge and gas in your car and keeping your house warm, right? Otherwise, you're not going to have those things. But if you're even marginally smart with your budget and you're not overspending, you can absolutely save some room for some fun stuff, for your hobbies, for vacations, for toys, things like that. Well, your nutrition is very similar. And the equivalent of your bills, the things that you need most of your calories for, is protein and produce. So just like in the how to build a meal video, we talked about getting your lean protein in and all the fruits and veggies. So as long as you are hitting your protein requirements and then having lots of fruits and vegetables, you're getting very nourished on not that many calories, which usually leaves room for your treats, the things that I listed before. This is not an exact science, but then again, neither is nutrition really at the end of the day. So to get very practical for you, here's an example of how you can apply the budget method. Let's say that you're going out to sushi for date night later tonight. Well, what is sushi largely made up of? It's very high carb, very high fat, and low to moderate protein. And so to budget for that, you simply make the rest of your meals leading up to sushi the opposite: lower carb, lower fat, and high protein. So for me, oftentimes that leads me to having things like just a bowl of meat at lunch and maybe one piece of fruit, because I'm still getting full. Like, I'm not starving myself. There's a very important distinction there. I'm still definitely filling up. I'm making sure that I'm hitting my protein, but I'm saving the carbs and fats for the sushi. Everybody's budget is different. Some people can budget treats every single day. Other people have to do it only once or twice a week. That's going to be completely up to you and the degree of your goals. If you're trying to get super shredded, you might want to think about only having treats once a week. If you're just trying to get a little bit leaner, get stronger, and have better energy, you can definitely have more flexibility there.